I entomb from my last life where I did the organs only and eat what you kill challenge. But this life, I see nothing, no food, and I'm about to starve, but right by Sanctuary in the northeast, I see some food and able to fill up quite well off this. But again, I run around for another, 30, 45 minutes, find nothing. I see a little Trudon. Get him, but still starving. This will only add 5% to my food. Won't be much. Some lives it's like that. You just get all the luck. You play so well. You sit in all the right locations. But this life just was not able to find the food. And I'm starving again. But heading to Delta. There should be food here. A lot more danger here, but a lot more food as well. Get a small galley, but will only last me about 5 more minutes. If that. See some larger dilos over there. Given it's nighttime, I decide not to attack and check out this body on the ground over here. See if I can eat that before I attempt something quite dangerous. Successfully parkour down the rocks and eat up quite well off of that. Luckily, no dinos saw me there, and I was able to eat all of it. I see that there's 3 of them, but since I ate my food, I decided not to bother them. The Sarahs seem to be running from something, so I'm curious. They didn't seem interested in me at all. Oh, that's why. Pachy army. That's one cool thing about the Isle. You can just tell there's something wrong or something's coming just by player interactions. Those Sarahs would have always stopped and looked at me at least, or came to fight me right away. But they seemed not interested in me at all, so it meant there was something more pressing on their mind. Did Pachy's body fracture me? I probably should have just left the area when I saw them coming, but I got a little greedy, wanting more food. I successfully get away from them though, using up all my stamina to heal my body fracture. Heading back, I see a couple Rexes, one large and small one. They're keeping those Pachy's on the rocks from attacking me, so that's good at least. Now I hear something moving. Dilo. Quickly take care of that Dilo. Now, since there was 3 of them together, I thought that maybe the others were nearby in a bush, so I decided to ram all the bushes. And my suspicions turned out to be true. I see another Dilo up here. He must have got spooked out of that bush because of that. Looking back at the size of these Dilos, I don't know why I didn't fight them before. Even though it was night, I still could have taken them. The distance, I couldn't really accurately judge how big they were. So, I guess they just looked bigger from far away. And I didn't want to take the chance of getting too close to them and them running me down. And Martian joins me. So, I get him some good diets off those organs from the Dilo, and we decide to head towards Highlands. First, we see a raptor off in the distance, so I chase. Martian finds him. Martian is such a good tracker. I think he's one of the best trackers I've ever seen at Carno. He does a great job at following anything through the woods. And we perfectly encircle that raptor. It's a good kill. If it had a small size, that was good tracking. That's the one skill that's so valuable at Carno. And if I can get better at that, I mean, I won't have as many food problems as I do sometimes. We head into Highlands. Thunderstorm rolls in. And Martian finds some raptors in that bush again. He hears them talking. Successfully get a couple. Oh, and by the way, I reached Prime while that all happened. So Martian goes to get his sanctuary zone, and I'm alone in this thunderstorm, and a large aloe walks by, and it just scared me. Like, this game is so scary sometimes because thunderstorm, you can't see anything, it can sneak up on you. So I decided to go to a spot where they can't sneak up on me as well in this thunderstorm. It'll really test your nerves, this game. Speaking of being jump scared, I'm sure that Dilo was pretty scared by that one, our jump scare. After all the food troubles earlier, it's so nice to be able to get all these kills, keep our food topped off. Because if you play this game, you know how stressful it can be to be constantly low on food, because once you get real low, can't find anything big and you're just surviving off of scraps, it can last for hours, the food struggle. We head into West Trail, and Martian spots something, so we chase. That Maya tried to get away, but unsuccessful, and we get a good meal off of that. We head all the way down to South Plains, and here's something off in the distance. Oh, an aloe, it looks like, I think. Falls to his death while fighting something. Let's see what it is. Oh, I think maybe the aloe killed... Well, I can't tell what that is on my small recording screen. We see some other Carnos while in South Plains, but a family of Dryos. They're crossing one of the most busy spots on the map. It's kind of bold on their part. We get a good little meal off of it. But this guy, he makes claims like it'll affect my social score on this server. That's not even possible. A carnivore killing a herbivore, that's the most natural thing in the game. Of course does not hurt your social score. So I'm offended by this attack to, you know, Carno life. Killing small things. That's the name of Carno. He's a small game hunter. Quickly take care of that stego along the border of Delta and Swamp. And we see some footprints on the ground. So we get them and follow. Sounds like Martian found him, of course. Take care of that Sarah. That was a good hunt. It was good tracking. Good to find him like that. I like those kind of fights. They're not like difficult, but they're difficult to know where to look and do the whole tracking thing. So it takes a lot of skill. It's a good skill to learn in the game. We see a large Dibble, and we decide to chase. You have to be very cautious, though. Dibbles, even with 2 Carnos, can be quite dangerous. I unfortunately get stuck on his body. I meant to bite more near the tail. Take some damage off that. But I'm still doing okay. We land a few good bites. Fortunately, I take more damage. Still not wounded though, so I can still fight. That Dibble decides to flee, and knowing there's so many Crocs in this area, and we've been making a lot of noise, we decided to let him go, not wanting to die to a Croc. And unfortunately, he escapes. As you see, he crossed all the way across the river. We find a larger Maya while heading up north through Delta. Oh, but he has buddies. Making this a lot more difficult. And a third Maya arrives. So, Martian's wounded, I'm wounded. We decided we've had enough. We're very low on stamina. We need to find some place to recover and meet back up. After getting my stamina back, I head back in. And the Mayas are gone, but I see something else off in the distance. Three small Sarahs. And we get them. Perfect for our food, as we were getting a little bit lower. After heading south, we come back to our original spot, not finding anything down there. And we filled up on water. A huge group of Pachys. we want to fight this, but at the same time we know it's not a good fight to fight Pachys because there's so many things around here. So if you break your leg, that Trike or a Dibble or a Maya, anything will see that and run you down. So even if we defeat the Pachys, something else will kill us if they see we have a broken bone. So that's why Pachys are so dangerous when you're in a highly populated spot. Now, if you look at the movements of that Dibble, he's a very good Dibble player. He's hard to fight. He just has such random movements that making landing a good, solid bite that won't get stuck on his body so hard. That's the thing with Dibbles. If they do predictable movements, they're a lot more manageable. But if you're playing like that guy, having very unpredictable movements, it's so hard to get a bite in without him blocking you and hitting you. But a Herrera jumps me as I heal, and a Pachy comes after me. But he is away from his group, so we try to finish him quickly before the others arrive. I quickly stop in front of him to block his movement so he can't get on the rock, and successfully take him down. That's one strat I don't do enough, and I forget about the Herrera. That was so dumb. Luckily, I'm big enough to tank a few hits from a Herrera, but I need to heal now. Yeah, but I love like body blocking in front of something that tries to get away. It's a really good strat. And quickly take down those two Dilos. Which will be great because we're quite wounded. Have a lot of blood that I need to heal, so this food is perfect. Now we decide to head to Fork Plains, but on our way, Martian spots a Croc crossing the land. And whenever you're a carnivore and you see this, you gotta take advantage. He is pretty big, so he will take a lot of bites, but he is so far away from water. We can take this fight slow and hopefully get him, but we are still quite wounded. Fortunately, me and Martian both run at the exact same time. And a couple good bites. Fortunately, he keeps getting some damage on Martian, so I'm getting a little worried about his HP. I don't think he started the fight as low as I was, though. I am wounded. tell Martian's doing so much work in this fight. Another good bite, getting him a little bit lower. He's got to be low HP now, I'm thinking. Definitely got to land a few more bites. You almost feel obligated to attack them when you see them off in the land with all the stress they put you through when you're drinking their water. Luckily, most of the bites that we are taking from this Dino are in the tail, so they're not doing full damage on us, but we are getting quite low from this. We're getting at the point where he's so low, we're so low. Is this possible to finish? Could we have played this better? And did that happen? Yeah, he's dead. I don't know if he ran out of water, was low on bleed, but he could have been bloody from something else before. But we get him, nonetheless, and that was great. Now these are the same Pachys we've been tracking forever in Delta. They're not with their full group right now, and we were watching them for some time, waiting for them to come off that rock. So we want to lower their numbers before the rest of their group returns. Not the way I planned to kill him, but that works. Now I quickly head over to Martian. I was worried that he was being swamped by a ton of Pachys, but looks like he's doing okay, and one of the Pachys is running away, signaling that they are not swamping Martian. I quickly give up on that Pachy because I wanted to figure out if Martian was okay over there. But he was fine. He just got stuck and had to unstuck and come all the way around the rock. Now, we find more Pachys. The rest of the group, perhaps? Oh, it looks like it. We so badly want our revenge on these Pachys. We get him. Finally. Body fractured, but the fight is won. We head to the northeast lake, fill up our water. We see some Tennos behind us, 3 of them. And instead of attacking right away, we allow them to cross, get away from the river so they can't camp the river, swim across. This Carno is a very slow swimmer. Waiting till they're a good distance where they don't see us coming, and head in for a ram. Perfect ambush. They can't set it all. They're in complete chaos from this. Get one. Don't allow them to turtle up at all. Get on a rock to defend themselves. Quick surprise attacks are just perfect for Carno. Successfully get both of them. Fortunately, the third gets away. We couldn't find him. After filling up on the Tennos, we see a trike about to entomb. So we tell him no, and he needs to fight us. Martian stays a little too long and gets wounded from that, so he needs to heal. So it's up to me for this first part of this fight. Testing out the trike's movements, see what he likes to do. I notice he's a little tougher to get behind and successfully attack. Yeah. I'm not wounded, but he has quicker movements than the last trike I faced. And also, I've been playing for 6 hours straight. Felt like I wasn't at my peak at this moment. I was getting kind of tired. So I was debating just calling it for the fight, but Martian gets off wounded, so we do decide. And this other guy, he is doing good, so we decide to let him join the team. So we try one last time, see if we can land some good hits and get this trike low. All 3 of us attacking. But look at this trike, he's so quick for a trike. Such good movements. Yeah, he is surprisingly fast. And for someone that plays trike, I would have never expected them to be, such a PvP-oriented person, because I would always thought you play trike, you just kind of want to enjoy the atmosphere of the game. You don't really get in many fights at all. But he played well. With all the food troubles I had in my early life, being constantly starving, feels so good now to be just at the precipice, ready to entomb. Thanks for watching.